Okay, hello everyone. Sharise Johnson Moore here with another episode of Let's Talk Sunday. Today, I just want to talk to the ladies, the real young ladies, our teenage girls. If you have a teenage young lady and you're having problems with this young lady, she being disobedient, not listening, want to break curfew, things of that nature, let's sit down and talk about it. I want to talk about what is going on with our girls. What is going on with our girls? Okay? Alright. I love y'all. We'll get right into this conversation. Alright. Come on now, you hear.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Sharise Johnson Moore here. And I just want to say that it has been a very challenging day for me. But I will not fail. I will not falter. I will not procrastinate and put it off till tomorrow. And all that good stuff, okay? So, this episode is Let's Talk Sunday. Let's talk Sunday. Let's talk Sunday. Let's talk Sunday. Let's have a conversation. And the title for the day is What's Going On with Our Girls? What's going on with our younger people, our young ladies? Okay? Why I ask this question is because it's like, I know, it's like they're lost. Lost in a world of confusion. Lost in a world of, they're lost in a world that they don't understand. That they're lost in what's really important to them. They're lost. And I'm trying to figure it out. I remember when I was young, and I was doing stupid stuff too. I was. I had a lot of stuff in my life when I was younger. I wish I could do it over again, and it would be to the utmost of, look, this ain't wise. This is not a wise choice. This is not something wise to do. Okay, that's why I'm in this mode now where I'm trying to teach all the younger young ladies that are younger than me about a lot of decisions that you make in your life affect you later on down the road. And where we had this, how can I say this? I've met a lot of young ladies that have this negative outlook on life, and it's like I want, I'm gonna say it. Some young ladies are without their fathers. Some young ladies are without their mothers. And some young ladies are without both of their parents. Okay? So, when a young lady, these are the things that I kind of notice, that they have no direction. They have no, some young ladies just don't have the direction that they need. And they're doing all the wrong things to fit in. They're doing it to, if the boys, make the boys like them, and, how could I say this? They're going all the wrong ways, doing all the wrong things, and we need to sit down and talk to them. As mothers, as sisters, as aunts, as daughters, as women. We need to sit down and talk with them and have a real deep conversation. Okay? So, my thing is that what are we going to teach them? One thing we can teach them is etiquette. How to sit at a table, how to be. You know, when I was younger, one of my aunts tried to put me in a debutante, wanted me to be a debutante. And I was like, what is a debutante, right? So, I looked that up. And, you know, that was something she inspired me to be. And I was like, that ain't me. That's not for me. And my parents wanted me to be smart, wanted me to go to school, and they wanted me, my grandparents wanted me to go to school, wanted me to be smart, wanted me to stay in the books, go to school, get an education, things like that, which I wish I had really stuck my mind to, but I didn't learn that until later on in life about going back to school and getting an education. Okay? So, we have to lead by example as women. Lead by example because that's all that they have. I mean, other women influence other women. Okay? And we are influenced to the younger generation. And it's time for us to teach. I'll be 50 years old next month. Okay? July. I don't even count this day right here. I don't count June because June is tomorrow. Okay? June is the day after tomorrow. I don't really count the month because it's already here on top of it's right here at us, and I really don't count it. So I count that. Okay, we're gonna roll into June. So alright, my birthday is next month. So I'm gonna turn 50, and I just keep running into these young ladies that need help. Even the ones that's my age need help. So I'm not gonna count I'm not gonna count us out no matter what the age is. Okay? The thing is I ran into this young lady when I was in Miami. And she wanted to sit down and have a conversation with me. And she wanted to start talking about somebody else. And I was like, why are you worrying about somebody else when you should be worrying about yourself? I came straight out and told her that. I said, why are you worrying about somebody else when you should be worrying about yourself and what your future holds and what you want to do with your life? Because you sitting here talking about this person. They got their life. Where yours at? I sat down and asked her, what did she like to do? What would she want to be? What would she want to follow in a career as? Things of that nature. And I even offered her a job. And it's this thing where we got to get these girls to understand that you can't jump from man to man because you got father issues, daddy issues. That's what your life is supposed to be. That's what your life is supposed to consist of. Because I was doing that when I was young because I didn't have my father in my life. I was jumping from dude to dude to dude to dude to dude and running across all the wrong dudes until I had the understanding of what do I want out of a man? What do I want out of the relationship? What do I want? That's another subject for another day. But I had to bring to the young ladies attention. I said, what do you like to do with your life? She said, I like graphic arts designs and I like this. So I gave her a couple assignments which she did not finish. And I realized they have no motivation. They have no motivation. I'm trying to get her to understand, be your own person. Be somebody that you love what you do with yourself and your time and your way of living. And I gave her those 3 assignments. About the graphic arts design. And I asked her, I said, I wanted to say, look, all right, since you like graphic art design, you can help me design my next t-shirt. So I gave her that assignment. Never got back to me about that. I asked her to correlate. She really wanted to, do it. I really tried to sit down and pick her brain. And I was like, okay, let's pick her brain. Come on, let's see what's in the brain. And I was like, they don't have no it's like they don't have no motivation to do stuff for this. Because you got daddy issues, you want to go over, you want to be with somebody, and you don't know. When you don't know yourself or what you want, you'll fall for anything, as they say. So us older ladies have to sit down and pick their brains and see what they like and what they don't like. But make sure these young ladies know that you are loved, you are a unique individual. You don't have to follow in other people's footsteps. You don't have to, just because everybody like this person, and social media has got them off of kilter. It's like I want to, it's this thing, I'm off kilter. I want to try to be like this person I see. I want to try to be, a lot of these people on social media ain't even got themselves together. They just putting on acts. Okay? But you have to understand, you got to be your own person, your own individual self. You like writing, write. If you like graphic arts design, do it, do something that you like to do. And I was just trying to uplift her spirits, and uplift her mindset, and get her mindset off of always worrying about what this other person was doing. I was like, why is you worrying if she got roaches? Why is you worrying if she nasty, clean or not? Why are you worrying about what her house look like? Do you have your own house? Are you clean? Do you clean up? Do you cook? Do you, and a lot of, anyway, I had to ask her these questions because I remember when I was growing up, my grandma, she stayed in the kitchen, and I stayed up under her in the kitchen. Okay, now girls these days, I don't know if they can cook or not. I don't know if they can boil some water. Okay, and I was like, okay, but, these young ladies now these days need guidance. And that's why when I meet a young person, I want to know everything about them. What they like, what they don't like, who they look up to, what do you have, where do you see yourself 5 years? I had asked this young lady, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Where do you see yourself, where do you see yourself in 20 years? That's what questions I had to ask myself when I finally found myself. I finally found myself at the age of 45. Really 40, because that's the year my grandma passed. So it's taking me some time to get to know what I like, what I don't like, what I'm going to put up with, what I ain't going to put up with, what I'm going to deal with, what I'm not going to deal with in my life. Yes, life is what you make it. If you running around chasing your own tail, you'll get tired of that. After a while, you'll be like, why am I doing the same things over and over again? Why am I doing these things that have no bearing on my future? Why do I even keep doing the same thing over and over again? I had to realize I had to break that cycle. Break the cycle. In some ways we can, when we break the cycles with young ladies, to teach them new things about entrepreneurship, about owning your own stuff, being responsible, being accountable for your things that you do. You're helping somebody wake up from the dreamland, la la land mindset that they have. Well, if I find a man, he's supposed to take care of me. If I be with somebody, he's supposed to take care of me. If I just have sex with them, they'll love me. No, that's not how it works, dear. That's not how it works. You have to love yourself first in order for somebody else to love you. And then you have to set yourself with boundaries. You have to set yourself with goals, what you want to do. when you're trying to get this goal, and stop being distracted by, ooh, I need a man, I need a boyfriend, I need this, I need somebody to take care of me. No, you're responsible for you. You're responsible for your actions and what you do in your life, from here to the day you die. Okay, so young ladies, wake up, please. Wake up. It's not all about no man. It's not about a man at all. It's not about finding that perfect one. It's not about, oh, is he gonna take care of me? Oh, he got money. Stop chasing after stuff that you can provide for yourself. That's why I had to tell me. I stop chasing down behind these dudes that really don't care nothing about you. All they want to do is get some, as my grandma said, you getting the milk for free from the cow. The cow getting the milk. You the cow, you giving the milk for free, and you're not getting anything. You're not getting nothing deposit, but you're getting a withdrawal. Find those things that give you deposits. Find those things that make you happy. Find those things that you cherish. Find those things that you have a mindset of, look, I got money, and I really don't. I got money. Yes, we can have a relationship, but I don't necessarily need you to take care of me. It's called self-sustaining, self-stability. Sustain yourself. Okay? So, young ladies, I just want to say, get that education, go back to school, go to nursing school. I see a lot of young ladies, they going to nursing school, they become CNAs, RNs, LPNs, they becoming home health aides. Yes, take care of yourself, because, if you want to go to school, be a lawyer, be a lawyer. You want to enter, it's different types of lawyers too, not just criminal, and, it's different kind of lawyers, okay? So, that's the thing. Do your research. Use this brain more than for a hat rack, as my grandmama say. Use your head more than for a hat rack. Just put the hat up there, it's just good. Alright, you're not using it for nothing else. You're not thinking about how to acquire money, how to sustain yourself with money, how to make that money last you till retirement. Not just for the now. Live in a space, in your space, where you're comfortable with you being by yourself, happy by yourself, and you do not have to rely on a man for anything. Okay? Get into that. Get into loving you. Get into loving you taking a trip. Get into loving. I'm not asking nobody permission to go nowhere. I'm a grown person. Get into stuff that you like to do. Arts, crafts. If you like to put together parties, you might be a party planner. If you like find things that you like to do, young ladies. Find things you like to do. If you got a passion for it, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Purpose. You gotta have a purpose. Okay? Find your purpose. That is, find if you love doing something, that is what you love doing. Put all your effort into what you love doing. But not chasing down behind these boys that, chasing down behind these men, chasing behind somebody that's not even paying you no attention. They call you and they ready to see you, and then you get a hot 5 minutes and have a thrill, and you think, oh, he loved me. Nope, that is not it. Okay? So, this is my motivation to my young ladies, that you gotta love yourself first before you love anybody else. And don't think a baby gonna make somebody stay. That ain't gonna work either. That's not working. I had learned that lesson too. Baby's not gonna make no man stay with you. It sure ain't, child. Child, let me tell you. That's not gonna work either. So, get your education first. Then you can do whatever you want. As long as you got your education and you got a job that's sustaining you. You got a job that's sustaining you. You're an entrepreneur. I don't care if you're babysitting. I don't care if you, but what you love doing brings you income. Do that. Because only you are responsible for you. Okay? Don't be out here just, oh, I got this boyfriend, oh, now I'm pregnant. You ain't even got yourself together and you trying to bring somebody else into the world, that's not going to work either. Now, if you do have that scenario going on, go keep your education. Keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you got to do for you and your kid. When the dude don't stay, all right, see you, bye. Bye, I just raised the kid by myself. Hey, I had to do that. I've had to do that. And every time these dudes come to you and say, "Oh, you so pretty, you so this, you so that," don't you believe it? Yes, you're pretty. Believe I'm pretty, yes, but what else do you like about me besides my looks? Ask them that. What else you like? You don't even know me from a can of paint, dude. Okay, so ask these questions. Ask these questions. You can tell by the reaction you get when this reaction that you get when from the guys, and you ask them that, say, you don't know me, so what else do you like about me? You don't know me, so do you want to find out? Do you want to find out without the sex, without having sex to get to know me? That's where your mindset should be, young ladies. Get to know somebody before you jump in the bed with them, because you don't know who they done slept with before you. Okay? And you don't know what they got. You don't know what they might transmit to you. Okay? And young ladies, I'm going to tell you this. Don't go around having a bunch of kids for these different dudes. A baby is not going to make somebody stay. Okay? Get on some birth control. Use a condom. Or wait till you get married. One or the other. Because that's what I think that's what is best for a young lady. Young lady should be empowering herself, should be loving on herself, doing what she loves to do. Whether you're a fashion model, you like to wear clothes, you like to model clothes, you like to do different things. Enjoy your life. Life is about enjoyment and self-sustainability. Okay? So don't go get tied down with somebody that ain't got their self together. Okay? So, I'll talk to the boys later, but because that's a different subject. Young ladies, enjoy life. Enjoy cheerleading. Enjoy going out to the mall with your friends. Enjoy life. Don't get hung up with trying to chase them behind these boys, because it's not worth it. Unless you see the young man going somewhere, or he wants to go to college, or he's very into his studies, he's very smart, he's intelligent, okay? Make it more about than just, I want to spend time with you and have sex. No. If that's all he after, girl, run. I'm telling you, if the boy ain't nothing about some sex, or trying to make you another notch on his belt or his headboard, keep it moving. He is not the one for you. He ain't even worth time of day to even say, girl, let me tell you, he's not the worth time of day. Okay? So, these young ladies, get yourself involved in positive things. Stay in church if you go to church. If you like writing, get into your writing. If you like modeling, if you like making clothes, if you like doing things that makes you happy, and make yourself happy. Do things for you. Do things that make you happy. Okay? Boys ain't the end of all. That's not it. There's more to life than just boys. More to life than just chase down behind somebody to make them like you. Oh, please don't get me started with that. I've been humiliated before because I was chasing down behind boys that know they just wanted one thing, and I had blinders on. I couldn't see what they really wanted, but I really like you, and they talk that good game. But when they got what they want, they would pew, pew, see you, disappear. Where you going? What's going on? No. Okay? So, get that education, girl. Get that education. Get Get it while you can. You might be in debt. You might have a business come out of that going to school. You never know where God might lead you. Okay? All my young ladies, think with your brain and don't think with your little brain. Think with your big brain that's sitting on your shoulders about what you want to do in life and what you want to become and what you want to be and where you want to see yourself in 5, 10, or 20 years. Okay? Even 50 years. Okay? Okay? Just keep it focused. You know, we got so much glamorized, or we want to be dressing like, we want to we want to look like Nicki Minaj. They want to look like Nicki Minaj and buy all this hair, buy their clothes. But where you staying at? Are you home with your parents? Do you got your own place? Following them behind somebody else's lead, not it. I used to hate it when my grandparents would tell me, why don't you be like Sandy down the street? I don't want to be like Sandy down the street. I don't want to be like Tammy down the street. I don't want to be like none of them. I don't want to be like none of them, because when you start comparing people, that means, oh, okay, well, I'm not good. You make me feel like, you'll make that child feel like they're not good enough when you tell them, why don't you be like such and such. That you make the child feel like, I'm not good enough about who I am right now, or who I am as a person. I'm not good enough. I got to be like somebody else. Don't tell the child that. Don't tell the child that, because then they'll think they'll have this complex about, oh, I'm not good enough because I grew up. That's how I grew up. That's how I grew up. I don't know how anybody else, but I know when they put me on that path, oh, why don't you be like that? No, I don't want to be like that. And everybody, young ladies, I'm going to tell you this. Everybody you see, their skin and grin and your face is not your friend. Okay? You got to be discerning about that thing, about who you want in your circle. Because sometimes your friends could be going out here snorting cocaine, doing drugs, drinking, and all this other stuff with the boys and all that, and then they want you to do the same thing too. No, that's not it. Nothing wrong with having a nice time if you're an adult. Because after you turn an adult, you on your own. All your stuff is on you. You can't play the kid card. Your parents can't rescue you. Oh, mama, daddy, this, that. Okay. You know. Once you fall in the ditch, you got to get yourself out. You got to, if you turn a certain age, you got to help your own self. It's cool when it's kids, but, parents, And so ain't nothing wrong with these, ain't no parents, there's nothing wrong with letting your child fall every now and then. And let them understand that they are responsible for their stuff that they're doing. We cannot keep rescuing these children. I know we want to, but hey, my grandma rescued me when my first kid. She said, well, she didn't believe in abortion. She said, I don't believe in that abortion stuff. We not going there with that. We not even. She said, I don't believe in that. So we just gonna raise the child the best way we can. Okay. That was my grandmother. And that was the thing that I had to learn. I had to be responsible for me. I had to be responsible for my actions. Okay? And I just want the young ladies to understand that you can love on you while you're young. Love on you. Love on you. Stop using it, hey, stop using that excuse about my daddy won't deal, my mama won't deal, da da da. Okay, yeah, they not there. They not there, but what do you want in life? That ain't got nothing to, when you do not have parents to raise you and you're raised by somebody else, look at what they do and how they do what they do. My grandmother was a good example of that. When I was young, when she raised me for my baby, she was a good example of that. What are the good examples that you have in your life? What are the good examples that you have? Look around you and find out the good examples, the good people, the good, they doing something for themselves and they're trying to better themselves. Or they already reached that plateau where you want to be. And find out what they do. Hang around self-sustaining people, good-minded people, good-hearted people. Now, when somebody always scheming, always sitting around talking about folks, always no, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's not it. That's not it, young ladies. That's not it. Because once you become what you hang around, as they say. So, if you want to hang around college girls and they going to school and they going to their school, they doing something, hang around somebody positive. Don't hang around no negative folks because they're not going to teach you nothing. They just going to teach you how to keep doing the same thing. You be 50 years old doing the same thing. Nothing. So, I want to send this shout out to all the women that are helping these young ladies become successful young black women. Whether you're a doctor, psychologist, videographer, editor, producer, filmmaker, whatever you do that's positive in your life, you do the dang thing, okay? Do it to the utmost. Because that will give you a better future, okay? You like photography? Do it. If you like, you like helping other people, servicing other people, do that. There's nothing wrong with helping other folks, okay? It brings joy. It brings joy to me when I do it, when I help other people, okay? So, and don't sit around and wait on no man to do nothing for you or no boy, okay? Don't sit around, be self-sufficient, okay, ladies? I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. And this has been another episode of Let's Talk Sunday. Bye, babies. Hello, everyone, and how are y'all doing? I know it is time for us to go, but we will see each other next Sunday for another session of Let's Talk Sunday. If you liked this episode, please don't hesitate to leave a message. Leave a message if you want, you liked the episode or you didn't. I would really like your feedback with your comments. So if you have a topic that you would like me to talk about for Let's Talk Sunday, please leave a message for that as well. I like hearing back from my peeps. And I just want to say thank you again for listening for Let's Talk Sunday. Okay? I love you and see you next Sunday. Bye, babies.